Baton Rouge. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the LSU Tigers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Red Raiders head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Red Raiders offense will go on the attack first. Ja'Cory Barney Jr. He is a guy with a lot of upside, and they think he will be a centerpiece in this passing attack. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Williams open on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. They won their first national championship last year, something I know many in the fan base thought would never happen. And now, also for the first time, they're the hunted. How do you handle that over the course of the season?
You got to raise your sense of urgency, no question about it. David, every day this offseason has felt like a celebration on campus for their fans. Winning that title a year ago, but now you've got to know you've got the target on your back.
I get that. I understand that. But if you're a fan, keep celebrating, baby, because you got your first natty, man. It's fantastic. Whatever happens this year, who cares? You got a ring. You were the Kings.
Pulls it in. It's Bowman. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And that's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Wants to throw it. Hauls it in. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Under pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. They got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Making the adjustment on the play. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
And that's a big mistake here early in this game, and I know how that feels for a quarterback. You're playing on the road. You want to come out in the first drive. You want to march it down the field. You want to throw a touchdown pass, but you got to be careful, and you can't be too greedy. I think he got a little bit ahead of himself on that last throw. It's going to be really important he settles himself down.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground only a pickup of a couple. The give to Caden Durham. Snowed under by the defense. LSU quick to the line. DB's right up on the receivers. Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. Hauls it in. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. LSU getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, that's a nice job on third down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your first third down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. Really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something good happening early in this football game gives you the momentum. As the underdog, you want to see those good plays early, right? To believe. Everybody on the sideline now knows they got some juice, things going the right way. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going on offense.
Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Rush right in his face. Left side, it's Moore. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
Absolutely nowhere to go as they stop him behind the line on 4th down.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy, makes the tackle, and gets the big 4th down stop.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got a little space. Turning it on. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Just a tremendous play to wrap up this first quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some options as we start the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. From the red zone, it's Martin. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Henderson. Now the toss. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Underwood to throw. Out wide left, it's Durham. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season. You're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams. We get to find out really quickly who's legit.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The kick is on its way. The ball hits at the 5 and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
Yeah, and this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, beat a more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Snapped it and he has to have it. Converts on 4th down and he's still going. Breaks a tackle and he might have room. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Hammond. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Going to take a shot. He's got it down the field. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. Here's Joyner, and he surges across the line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Underwood. Rushes on. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. Got his man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the...
He's got it on the outside. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Bryce Underwood to the air again. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing, Underwood. Lets it go for the end zone. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Gonna try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. It's first down from the 11. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his big tight end. He's dropped. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Turns it upfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. See some running room. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get right to it with Liberty taking on the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Texas Tech's head coach should be coming out of the locker room. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
LSU right back to the line. Underwood from the gun on third down. Left side, it's Moore. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Fields the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. They're all over him. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Hits inside, it's Henderson. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Danzy. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Harris. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Looking to the big tight end. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
And man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
Kick is in the air. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Using his legs, it's Henderson. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll run him again. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Coleman Williams. There he goes. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Got the 1st down. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Snap to the back. Could be an alley. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. Now the pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for a lot more on that when instead he's out of bounds at the 14. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to... There he goes! Past the 20. Touchdown Tigers! Once he got some room, it was over. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
That's caught. It's Bowman. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Out wide left, it's Hudson. Snags it, and there's running room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They just keep firing. On target. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just going to keep it after the snap. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's changing the play. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again?
Makes the grab in their space. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Here comes the heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not
Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown LSU! A great catch and run for 6.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
I love the play call in this situation. You need 1 first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. In rhythm, they get it done. They're going to walk out of here with the win, David.
And this used to be a situation where you'd see offenses get very conservative, run the football. We gotta play safe. No. I'm putting the ball in my best player's hands, telling him to go end this thing, and he does exactly that.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll ride him again. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
He wasn't even close to converting. Stopped well short of the 1st down. What a job by this defense. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Sends it back in motion. Here's Underwood to throw. With the catch, it's Moore. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Well, hats off to this defense and their ability to shut this guy down. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football. That was only his second catch of the game, and we're essentially in a 2-minute situation. They have risen to the challenge. They knew coming in they were going to have to limit him, but I don't know if they even thought they'd be able to do this good of a job.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Fourth down, Underwood. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Quarterback changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Out wide right, it's Thomas. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Look out! Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.